where's the DM? Here it is. Invite players. Yeah. Alright, so yeah. There we go.
That skin port thing again? The shit's in my inventory now.
Yeah, see, sometimes it just takes a little bit.
Well, no, on the website, not even on CS. You know what? I'm gonna leave it there. I'll deal with that another day.
Gotcha. Alright. Alright. Gotta figure out who we're adding. Let me see here. Shut up, base, go away. Let's see here. see here. Might have a forfeit here from NoMercy Apollo if they don't get back to me on who I'm inviting. Alright, I guess while we wait for any word from... if we're getting any sort of match here, I guess we could look over standings here, because we want to look at this. So this is a cross-division game between PD, which is a Neptune division, which is, I don't know if it's considered the higher division, and NoMercy Apollo, it's in the Jupiter division of Mercury League. Again, I don't know if those are based on skill or if it's randomized. But currently PD is number 1 in their division by quite a lot, actually. They're holding 8 points over their closest opponent is Beyond Reality with +4. So they're leading by a lot. With NoMercy Apollo currently being tied for second in their division with +5. With, if we want to look at their records, we can go back and look that NoMercy Apollo in their last game beat Team Polar 7-3, but then again Team Polar has lost every game up to this date, so that was just something that was expected to happen. And last game for PD was they actually beat Equipmacy, which was a 7-0 on that LATAM team of silvers and golds. But if we want to look back a little bit further than that, we can see that NoMercy Apollo won 7-4 over 141, which was a somewhat close game. But PD did beat Origin 8-7, which was quite a lot closer, which also was a 4v5 on the side of PD, by the way. Those guys came in clutch and won that match. Yeah, they came in clutch and won that really easily. Something they shouldn't have done. But yeah, we're just waiting to see if we get any word back from the NoMercy Apollo guys, if they're even playing tonight, because we haven't yet received a PSN to invite. So PD is definitely the favorites to win tonight, considering, if I'm going to double check this, but I'm pretty sure this season so far they're undefeated. Their closest game was an 8-7 in OT. with NoMercy Apollo, they did lose, I believe, 2 games so far out of the 4 played, this being the 5th week. But we'll see, we'll see. We're also waiting to see if there's any sort of response from the NoMercy guys. If not, then PD gets another free win, basically, their 2nd or 3rd this season so far. I know they've gotten 1 forfeit already in a 7-0, so it depends on what you count as a free win. They do have 3 minutes until it's considered a forfeit win, which sucks because I would have loved to see PD play tonight. But we'll see. So yeah, we got 3 minutes, so it's unfortunate. I really would love to see more out of the PD guys. They've been really consistent this season, and seeing as that they're almost guaranteed a spot to the I think they are guaranteed a spot to the playoffs already. I don't think there's any way that they can come up, that any of their opponents in their division can come up and take that title from them. Yeah, because we only have, I think, 2 or 3 weeks left. So with PD having a guaranteed spot in the playoffs, it doesn't really matter if they lose or win this game. But that I don't think that matters to them. Hey, Ballistic Frog, welcome. It looks like it's going to be a forfeit from NoMercy Apollo. We've been sitting here for 13 minutes now, because we have not gotten a response on Discord from any of their reps on who they're inviting. Oh, I lied. One tagged me. We'll see. Alright, we got an invite. Let's go. This match is going to happen. We get to see some PD kick some ass tonight. So my screen is going to go dark for just a second while I get this guy invited. Yes. Cutting it real close tonight, those guys are. So, with that, invites have been sent. They technically, if they don't make it within the next minute, then they are cut off. That's not my call. Yeah, asking me if off rosters are allowed. That is not my call, as I am just the caster. Alright, gonna go put out... Base, I am reading your chat. I'm choosing to ignore you. But you are correct. You are correct. A member of PD did drop 21. Let me double check. I'm gonna go to the match results. But when PD played Equipmacy, yeah, Yogi B dropped 21-3 on Equipmacy in a 7-0 game. Now, unfortunately, he's not playing tonight, so we won't see some of that amazing fragger action, unfortunately. But I think that with DMR, Hambino, Fingergoat, and Chef on the side of PD, the guys who did clutch up that 4v5, um, I think they'll adjust just fine. Oh. Alright, we're gonna pop it and see what's going on here.
So would you allow us to use the off roster or no?
Nope.
Why not?
Because every time we do, people come in with fucking European diamonds who are mouse and key.
Well, he's not a European diamond.
We've heard that before too.
He's literally not even close to diamond. I promise you he's not.
Alright, well, off rosters are it is their call. If you want to send them that person's R6 tracker link to prove it, that's up to you, but it's ultimately their choice. Totally.
I got you. Hold on, let me ask him.
Is that a Fortnite clan?
Okay, here, I'll send you his, wait, which one's Discord? Hello?
Alright, so it just seems that they're trying to figure out if off rosters will be allowed, because it seems like NoMercy Apollo is having issues getting players on, which is ironic considering the fact that this match has been scheduled for almost an entire week. Or actually, when was it scheduled for? It has been scheduled since the 23rd, and seeing that it is the 26th, it's been scheduled for 3 days. Need to get their shit together, honestly. But going back to what I was saying previously, I believe PD has arguably the most consistent record I've ever seen out of a team in League. They're effective, they get their shit done, and they get it done well. So it'll be interesting to see how they can tackle this possibly off-rostered, uncoordinated team coming out of NoMercy Apollo. But yes, seeing as that it is NoMercy has had a rap sheet of either not having their shit together or not being aware of the rules. Going back to when I think it was the last time that yeah, let me go to match results. Yeah, the last time that let me check. When PD played, let me see here. Yeah, I believe it was, the last time PD played a NoMercy team, that was when they played NoMercy Origin. That was when PD won 8-7 in a 4v5. The entire game was a 4v5 and they still won, with one player dropping 13 and 8 and another going 10 and 9. Both of which that are playing here today. That being the DMR guy and Chef, respectively. And with that brought the whole thing of there was an admin trying to change the rules about whether or not a 4v5 was considered an automatic forfeit or not, because he was salty that he lost to a 4v5 and they threw away rounds. So it'll be interesting to see with this, I guess, NoMercy PD rematch, although not being the same teams, it is a rematch between the two teams, the organization and the team itself. So I'm not sure if PD's going to allow Apollo to get their fifth in here, as it already has been 20 minutes since the game was supposed to start. But we'll see. I think I'll go in game chat and get an update on this.
Find these teams to play in this league.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a sub, so it's like I'm not aware of everything. And
You want to be a starter? You could take DMR's place on our team.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
That's an open invite,
I
Steady Person. I
want
really like.
So it seems like we're just waiting, but hopefully we can get a full roster. I'd love to see PD play. Yeah, maybe NoMercy did get rid of the alleged M&K that they had on their team that was running rampant for a time being, but as it was alleged. Nothing was ever proved. But we'll see. I really want to see PD play. I haven't watched them play outside of other people's VODs, most recently on Nocturnal's VOD when PD played Equipmacy, 7-0. One of their players going 21-3. One hell of a game coming out of him. And we'll see maybe if one of them can top that and become this week's Player of the Week. Guess we'll see, though. As it has been the same 3 NoMercy players chilling in the lobby this entire time. So hopefully they can figure their shit out, get their people on. Let's try and get an update here.
I
We're
love
getting
that.
rich.
Technical.
So,
What
Kev
league
told
is
me
this?
a rumor. Mercury.
This is Mercury League, yeah.
Alright, is that the Zero League? Is that the same thing
Yeah,
as Zero
yeah,
League?
yeah, yeah. It's just a different name
Okay.
for each like PlayStation, Xbox thing within it.
Oh, okay.
We're just undefeated.
DMR, can you click in the L3 stick, please?
No.
There we go. No, Hermino.
No,
Not our best
Keenan,
player.
no! No,
Our best
Keenan,
player.
no!
No, Daddy, no.
Imagine it.
God,
Alright,
imagine
so-
our
Ready
caster
up,
being
so
the
Hey,
one that's
Caster, can you
AFK.
start the game?
Are we?
Wait, if everybody
3v5?
ready's up.
Yeah. Started, bro. Whatever.
All right.
Oh, I'm ready.
Wait,
Alright,
Chef,
cool.
did you say yes?
Yes,
I don't
let
give
him
a
play.
shit,
I don't
man.
give
I want to lose a 3-on-5.
Alright.
All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
Let's do it.
Good luck. Have fun. Do your best, I guess. All right, here we go. Going into a game between PD and NoMercy Apollo, with PD choosing to allow NoMercy Apollo to 3v5. So this will be interesting, to say the least. All right, coming out from a defense ban, attack ban of Thatcher coming out from PD. Not that surprised on Chalet. Very hard breach-centered map when it comes to at least 2 out of the 4 sites. I'm not entirely surprised to see her gone, or see him gone. Excuse me. Coming into our final attack ban, we have a Jackal ban coming out from NoMercy Apollo. Not necessarily too surprised either, seeing as that they are in a 3v5. They do need to get rid of arguably the most annoying attacker. So when they do swap over to that defense, they don't have, I guess, as many things holding them back from winning those defensive rounds. Our first defense ban coming out from NoMercy Apollo is a Cade ban. Not entirely surprised. Cade is pretty strong on this map, able to get those hatches that are crucial to winning some sites, and breaches that are crucial to winning others. And our final defense ban coming in is an Aruni ban. I've seen that a couple times from PD. Last time, it seems that they want to deal with as little gadget burn as possible, so trying to reduce that down to only the Jaeger and the Wamai, so they don't necessarily have to worry about burning so many gadgets. Alright, going into our first defense coming out from PD, we are going to a master bedroom. No, a bar gaming room. They swapped that up with a Mute, Ella, Frost Bandit, and Legion coming out from the defensive side with a Ying, Nomad, and a Maverick coming out from the attackers. This will be really interesting to see if anybody gets 6-picked. With its 6-pick coming out from both sides, that Ying swapping over to that Ace and that Legion swapping to the Mira. Not entirely surprised, as that Mira is really powerful in that bar gaming site, especially when it comes to that first floor in that connector between the two sites. And Ace is just a super strong attacker overall, good gadget, good weapons. It'll be interesting to see if Zero makes, Zero bans, the player, not the operator Zero, makes good use of that AK-12 to pick up essential frags. It'll be essential to winning these rounds for his team. As we do load in here, with some predictions coming out from the audience that it will be a 7-0, assuming in favor of PD. We'll be yet to see.
Attackers
All right, going into this defensive round, these do seem like very stereotypical defensive picks coming out from the defense side, with the exception of the fact that they only have one shield on that Frost.
Located by attackers.
When normally there's two shields being played up here, one playing on top blue / jungle side over here. Well, it does seem that the Ella has one, so they're only going to stick with 2 shields compared to the traditional 3 or 4. And normally one on top fireplace here, but it seems like they may abandon that entirely. But doing the classic Frost mat under the double window setup upstairs in library with the hatch
10
blown,
seconds left.
allowing the defenders, assuming the Mira that'll be chilling here in the connector, to watch over that and the big window in the first floor. Early droning coming out, but seemingly large amount of drones for the team size on NoMercy Apollo. As we go into this first attack phase, it'll be interesting to see how NoMercy will try to figure out how to take this with only 3 people. Some upside down rappel coming from the attacking side, trying to figure out how they want to take this top floor. But it does seem like that's just Frost is going to come that contestment, knowing that they're upside down rappel, but Puff Chatty takes a crap ton of damage from that AK-12, something I noted earlier that is going to be extremely lethal when it comes in the hand of NoMercy Apollo, especially as it seems like PD will already be a little bit cocky considering they are in a 3v5 situation. Seemingly is that this upstairs take is stalling, but Zero Bands is suddenly in. But he doesn't know that Muta's going to swing him. And if we look at this, Hambino picking up the first kill of this map onto Zero Bands. That ace, that AK-12 I was talking about, and the essential hard breach is gone. And with that, Diffuser is cold on the ground upstairs in library. The Nomad and the Maverick will have to do some sort of retake here, but this Nomad seems to have been spending almost the entirety time of the attack outside. Not sure what they're doing, but they seem to have stalled with just over a minute, just under a minute 15 left in the round. Not sure how this is going to happen at all. Mute holding that tight angle with that MP5K, but the Nomad sees him, and there it is. Finally, a trade coming out from NoMercy Apollo, with that Nomad taking out the Mute. But they have under a minute, with Diffuser still cold on the ground and upstairs control not gained. Be interesting to see what is I'm confused on what the Maverick is doing. Both of his drones are dead. The Nomad not using any of theirs with 40 seconds left. They gotta make some magic happen here. This round is gonna be an easy win for PD. Ah, there it is. Ella, on the side of DMR guy, picking up that kill on the Maverick. And there it is. Fingergoat picking up the final kill of the round onto the Nomad. Somewhat of an easy round with just a slight hiccup from PD. It's interesting to me that NoMercy Apollo decided to play a 3v5, which is normally the cause for forfeit in most leagues, rather than just take the forfeit. But going into this next round, we do have a wine cellar snowmobile hold with pretty standard op picks, with the DMR guys swapping from that Goyo to that Mozzie, and all of these picks becoming confirmed for the side of NoMercy Apollo, dropping that Nomad for that Sledge, keeping the Ace in the Maverick. That was good. I feel like that if Zero Bands on that Ace, had he maybe rotated and tried something else as the Ace instead of pushing the same window for the entire time he was alive in that round, he could have done something.
Protect your bombs from being defused.
He could have
by
actually
attackers.
done something. Like, don't get me wrong, he did his best with the circumstances, but there's only so much you can do if you push the same thing over and over. Seemingly a very normal site setup coming out from PD. Very standard op picks as well. Be interesting to see if the Bandit does attempt to get a Bandit trick off on that breach, but seeing as they do know that they brought a Maverick last time, that may not necessarily happen.
5 seconds to insertion.
And it does seem like we're going to have Chef on the side of PD on that Jaeger,
Attackers must
off-site,
locate and
chilling.
defuse the bomb.
Looks like he's going to be top fireplace, mezzanine, maybe library, as NoMercy Apollo makes her way towards the map.